What's up, everybody, and welcome back to ARPneuro workouts using the PRS device. And thank Johnny, because he's going to be the one going through the workouts, and I'm just going to be running off your ear and turning up the power and being a nuisance. But we are placing the pads. Black is going on the chest horizontally. We already have him placed. And red is on the back, also going horizontally. So if you want to see how we set that up, go ahead and check out the chest and back setup, and that will show you how that's all done, and also how to set up the PRS and using the pouch. So just go ahead and click on those videos. It's going to be in the card links to the top corner. Just go ahead and click on that, and that'll get you there. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do 8 different moves, 3 rounds through, chest and back, and you're going to see Johnny's not going to use that heavy of weight. I think you're using, what, 15 pounds?
Yeah, I think so.
Johnny's going to be using 15 pounds. So you don't have to use weight at all if you're using the PRS, but this is all about tempo, so make sure you can actually get through those numbers the entire time. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and power this up. So go ahead and hold that purple power button until you hear the beep. And that just means we're ready to work. And then hit that plus button until you feel it. Let me know when you feel it, Johnny.
All right.
All right, let's get to an intensity of about a 3 or 4. He's like, all right, we're going to start T-minus 10 seconds. Here we go. First move is going to be bench press. So just going to lay back and then regular bench press, conventional style. And 3, 2, 1, and hit it. Breathing out. You're going up. Inhale. Exhale on the press. Inhale on the downward motion. It's all about form on this. So again, you don't have to do a lot of heavy weight. If you are using this device, body weight, that's fine, or just something to grip onto. So Johnny can obviously do more weight than this if he wasn't using this device. But he chose to use a little bit just so he has something to grab. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I will go ahead and take the dumbbells. On deck is seated back fly. So you'll just stay seated, Johnny.
Oh.
And we'll go ahead and face right here. And we're going to do that back fly here. In 3 seconds before you do that, 2. Go ahead and fire it up. We're going to go up a few here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go for it. And lean a little more. Yep, that's it. Perfect. Good pause at the top, controlling you notice how he's going down nice and smooth. That's the key. If you're using the PRS device, you want to squeeze a little bit longer at the top. As you draw down, you want to just flex the chest because you have the pads on the chest, so you're still working that as well as the back. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. This one we're standing up. We have V raises, I call them. This one is lifting that chest. So you want to squeeze that chest as you're coming up into almost a V position. In 3, 2, power up. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. I know that was mean. Good squeeze at the top. Awesome. Notice he's not lifting with his shoulders. He's lifting his chest with his chest. Focus on that. You almost want to feel that upper part of your chest raise up, squeezing at the top. Good work. T-minus 10 seconds. On deck is back row on the right, back row. So you go down to 1 dumbbell if you're using dumbbells. 3, 2, 1, and time. We'll give you 1. Keep that one. If you're still feeling it, go ahead and go up a little bit more. Johnny, how's the intensity?
Good.
We're not even halfway up yet, but it does hit. I'm talking. Maybe I'll stop running my mouth so Johnny doesn't get ripped off on time. 15 seconds.
Give me a different look.
Thank you. Johnny's experienced in this. He's done videos with me before. Watch the form. Notice how he's going wide. We're not close, so the elbows aren't close to the body. He's going a wide row. Time. All right. We're going to go ahead and switch sides. Close grip row is going to work something else. Today we want to get it out there. 3 seconds. 2, 1, and go for it. On deck will be chest fly. So we're using a bench. If you don't have a bench, don't worry about that. You don't necessarily need it. You could do everything on the floor. Again, to reiterate, that's what makes this device so good. You don't need that full range. You don't have to drop your elbows below. You're certainly going to get that deep contraction regardless. You can just do it right on the floor if that's all you have the option for. 3 seconds. 2, 1, and time. Chest fly. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give you this other one. On this fly, you want to slightly bend the elbows, open up that chest. Use lightweight if you are using dumbbells, or none at all. Go for it. If you don't have somebody at home at your place turning up the volume for you, so to speak, on the PRS, make sure you're turning that up. I cranked Johnny up pretty high in the beginning, so I'm giving him a break. But make sure you continue to fire that output power. It's just like increasing weight. 15 seconds. And you can't hear it, but Johnny is using great breathing. Inhale as he's going down, exhale in the upward motion. And 3, 2, 1, and time. I will go ahead and grab this. You can stay there, Johnny. I'm going to give you one dumbbell because this is going to be a single arm dumbbell pull over. And let's go. Is this not hitting the rest here? Excellent. Fifteen seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. I will grab this one. All right, last one is going to be a body weight isometric. So either hold the high plank or go into a isometric push-up in 2, 1, and hold it there or in the downward position. You don't have to do push-ups. That isometric, trust me, you're working heavier. I don't want you doing push-ups on your knees if you can hold the high plank. You are recruiting more muscle fibers by keeping your knees up. Notice Johnny, he's in that 90. He's certainly doing the harder motion. But if you can't hold that, just go up into the high plank, and you can even go into a downward-facing dog. That's okay, too. Try to keep your knees off the ground if you can. All right, 10 seconds, and then we're starting round 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Beautiful. Bench press, and if you've got it, you will turn it up. Boop, boop, boop. I went up 3. You're welcome. It's no extra charge on that charge. 4 seconds. Bench press in 2, 1. Let's rock. Good. At first, it might feel awkward going lightweight if you're used to going heavy. But Johnny, how's this weight?
This is perfect.
It's perfect. And that's because he's getting that contraction mode in the front and the back, 245 contractions per second on top of the light weight that he's using. 10 seconds left. On deck will be seated back fly in 3, 2, 1, time. He's got it. All right, ready, go for it. I'm messing up that rest. I don't know what I did on that. We have to adjust that. Good form. Notice he's got a nice smooth motion. You don't want jerky movements, so if you are doing this with just dumbbells, you really want to watch your form on this. If you are struggling with form, you have the device, do it just with the device first. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Standing V raises. That's the one we're going to lift here, lifting the chest in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Good. You notice as he's raising up, his palms are facing up, almost in a V position with his hands, just like that. You can see that. Good form. On deck is back row, right arm. It's a wide row, so we're coming out again, not in, to reiterate. 10 seconds. Down to 1 dumbbell. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. I'll take one. If you got it, go ahead and turn it up. Turn up the volume. Johnny's right there. I'm making sure he's... 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Good squeeze at the top, controlling the downward. Always make sure you're kind of pushing on those pads a little bit on the back as well. We have ours pretty secure, but just to make sure that those things are secure to your skin, that you're getting those full contractions. 15 seconds. We'll go back row on the left in 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And switch sides. Go right into it, Johnny. Good. $15. 4, 3, 2, 1. On deck is chest fly. We'll do that in 15 seconds. If you have a little extra in you, go ahead and turn it up. That's pretty gutsy. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Here we go. Good squeeze at the top. Awesome. Good breathing. Watch your form as well if you're working with this PRS and you start to lose it, or your compensations are starting to go where you can't control it, bending of the wrist, or you feel a little wonky. Turn down that output power. It's a little too high. All right, time. Beautiful. Chest pullover. You could stay here. I'm going to hand you one. Pull over. Yeah. Get to rest. I'm doing all the work. In 2, 1, go for it. Now he's putting a little flare into it as he's coming over. He's touching your chest, his chest. You don't have to, but that adds a little bit of flare to it because we are working back and chest today. So it kind of hits a lot of that, forces the pecs to squeeze as you're coming to the top. 15 seconds. If you aren't using a dumbbell, you can come over just with your hands, just at the top, just squeeze that chest. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. We're going right into ISO push-up, Johnny. This will get us into round 3, the final round. So we're less than 10 minutes now. Notice he went right into a high plank. Knees are off the ground. Again, I can't stress it enough. Everyone thinks that you have to actually do push-ups in this, and your knees are on the ground when you get tired. Forget all that. Just hold this. This isometric is a lot more difficult. Again, recruiting more muscle fibers. If you can go lower, that's the next level. All right, 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, last round. If you got it, turn it up. And we're going into bench press. We're getting pretty high. He's almost there. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 8 more moves, and then this workout is done. You've earned it. Good form, Johnny. Good breathing. Make sure you guys are doing good breathing. 20 seconds. On deck, we'll be back fly, so you can just stay on the bench. Five seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. You can do this standing as well. Sitting, you can. I just like that one because it takes pressure off your back, your knees, and it puts everything, all the emphasis on posterior delt and lats. All right, go for it. We're on the clock. Good control. He's got a nice squeeze at the top. That's what you want to do. Get those shoulder blades together. Those pads are firing up. Yeah, they're on there. 20 seconds. On deck is standing V raises in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Right into it, Johnny. Awesome. Good squeeze. Just to remind everybody at home, make sure you're lifting with your chest, not your shoulders. That's something different. This is one of the reasons I like really light weight with this one because, again, the machine's doing all the work. The dumbbells are just to hold on to something. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Back row. I'll take one of these. Back row. Right. If you are not turning it up, make sure you remind yourself, power up. If you're at your max, that's fine. Keep pushing. We're at the last round. 3, 2, 1. Go for it. I can see Johnny's pec firing from here. It's just contracting. One of the huge benefits of this is even after the reps are done, they're not done here. It just constantly hits. So you never really get a rest. It's just 20 minutes of constant contractions. Ten seconds. In 5, 4, we're going to switch in 2, 1, and other side, 15-second rest. In 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Nice squeeze at the top, good control. Remind yourself at home, check your form. Make sure you're not starting to get, this is that point where muscle fatigue kicks in. So this is one of those cases, if you pushed really high and you're starting to lose that form, turn it down a little bit. Otherwise, keep working it and possibly turn it up. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, going into chest fly. Right into it, Johnny. I will give you this second dumbbell. He's checking the pads, making sure it's working. Nice. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3. On deck is pull over. 2, 1. Time. I'm going to take one dumbbell. You can rest for a second. If you want to, you can use this time to power it up a little bit. In 3, 2, 1, go. Home stretch. Minute 30 left. Again, he's got a good squeeze at the top. He's squeezing that chest. Good stretch, opening it up. That's working the lats. Opening up the range of motion in your shoulders. 15 seconds. On this next one, power it up as much as you can take. 3 seconds. 2, 1. I will grab this. We have a 15-second rest before our home final stretch of isometric push-up. How's that power doing?
Oh, it's pretty good.
Let's go up a little bit more. Boop, boop, boop. Let's go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Go for it. Johnny's tough. He can take it. All right. He's going right into the push-up position. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Certainly his shirt is blocking it, but it is flickering because it's starting to hit pretty heavy. Those are on pretty good. Hang tough. 20 seconds. Well done. Good work at home. Good job. Keep up the good work. You're almost there. 15. In 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And time. Well done. Here's the best part. Johnny, do me a favor. Go ahead and see that main pulse suspend. Go ahead and push that.
Pulse suspend right here.
Yep. And you're pretty.
Oh, it's off.
He's a tough guy. He got about halfway, which is awesome. Take that plus button and then just hold it down.
Hold the plus button down? Or?
Yeah, hold it down until it goes all the way to the top. Perfect. You shouldn't feel anything.
No.
Perfect. So now he's got blood flow going on. At home, make sure, again, hit that main pulse suspend. Turn it all the way up. You shouldn't feel anything. If nothing, maybe a light hum. Stay on this blood flow for about 30 minutes if you can. This is just going to generate blood flow into that area. It's going to increase recovery time, help you through this workout after you actually did a great job in contracting muscles for 20 minutes at 245 times per second. Johnny, thank you for doing this. I appreciate it. You're tougher than me as I stand here and just annoyed everybody. But thanks for being involved in this. Thanks for joining in. If you have any questions, it's ARPneuro.com, info@ARPneuro.com. But keep up the good work. Again, if you want to learn how, if you've just been watching it, you want to know how to put the pad placements on, that's going to be in the cards as well as the pouch. Let us know what other workouts you want to see. Just email us at info@ARPneuro.com. In the meantime, you keep up the good work. It's all about the outcomes, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks a lot.